The announcement of Assetto Corsa Rally dropped at the Sim Racing Expo 2025 in Dortmund, and it's already turning heads. The game is developed by Supernova Game Studios in close technical partnership with Kuno's Simulazione, who bring the Assetto Corsa simulation DNA to the rally world. Early access on PC via Steam is scheduled for November 13, 2025. At launch, players can expect 10 licensed rally cars for special stages, with 18 variants based across 2 real-world locations, the tarmac vineyard roads of Alsace, France, and the forested gravel horrors of Wales-Hafren region. Importantly, the game features fully laser-scanned rally stages, meaning real-world terrain topography, surface irregularities, and vegetation are recreated in high fidelity. It's a first for a rally sim. The engine is a modified version of Kuno's physics engine, built for mixed surfaces, gravel, tarmac, jumps, and the visuals are powered by Unreal Engine 5 to deliver modern graphics, dynamic weather, and day-night variable conditions. The minimum PC system requirements have been revealed: 16 GB RAM, an Intel i7-10700K or Ryzen 5 3600X, and a GPU like RTX 2080 or RX 6650 XT, 8 GB, for 1080p, medium quality. And while VR support will not be available at launch, it is confirmed to come later in the early access phase. Console versions are already in development, though no firm release date yet. So in short, one of the most serious rally sims announced in a while, with strong credentials, high-fidelity tech, and a clear launch window. For fans of simulation racing, this title rings multiple alarm bells in a good way. First, rally racing has been somewhat underserved in ultra-hardcore sim form lately, especially with the decline or dormancy of other major rally brands. The entry of Assetto Corsa into this space brings legitimacy. Second, the technical ambition. Laser scan stages, mixed surfaces with tailored physics, dynamic weather, these are not just nice touches, they promise meaningful differences in how the car reacts, how the terrain bites, how you adjust your driving style. For a sim fan, the fidelity of surfaces and physics is often the defining factor. Third, the pedigree. Supernova's team includes veterans from rally and sim worlds. Kuno's physics heritage is well known, and that combination suggests a serious shot at a rally sim that's not just fun, but truly simulation grade. Fourth, for users who love modding or long-term commitment, the announcement includes that VR, additional cars, more stages are planned post-launch. So there's potential for a game that lives and evolves, not just a one-time release. And finally, because rally demands a different mindset than circuit racing, pace notes, terrain transitions, car setup for surface changes, this game opens up new driving challenges even for experienced sim drivers. For those who've mastered circuit sims and want something fresh, this is it. Of course, no game launches without questions, and this one has its share, which is good, because that means a lot of potential for critical scrutiny. First, content depth at launch. Yes, we have 10 cars and 4 special stages for early access, but sim racing communities tend to ask, how many cars in total? How many stages? How many variants? The roadmap mentions 30+ cars and more stages later, but the starting lineup is lean by rally sim standards. Second, console performance and peripheral support. The system requirements for PC are robust, but how will it translate to PS5 and Xbox when they arrive? Will wheel and pedal users on consoles get the same depth as on PC? How stable will performance be? Third, multiplayer and online features. At launch we know there will be time trial leaderboards and perhaps events, but fully featured multiplayer, league support, server rental etc. are not yet confirmed in detail. Rally sims live or die with their online community. Fourth, VR and mod support and long-term roadmap. VR is confirmed but post-launch, which means not day one. For some users VR is integral to the experience. Also, will the game be mod-friendly? Will community content be supported? Fifth, how smooth the physics adaptation is. Rally is fundamentally different than circuit racing, mixed surfaces, jumps, car behavior and loose terrain, variable grip. The promise is big, but execution will be key. Some have already raised concerns that launching a new title while another, Assetto Corsa EVO, is still not complete could spread focus thin. Lastly, pricing and early access model. The early access price is around $30. Will players feel the value is clear? Will updates land on schedule? Will expectations be managed? All of these are open questions. So, wrapping it all up, Assetto Corsa Rally looks like a major moment for sim racing, particularly for those of us who've wanted a rally sim with serious simulation pedigree, not just arcade fun. With its laser scan stages, heritage physics, high design ambitions and launch date locked in for early access on November 13, 2025, the stage is set for something big. That said, the real test will arrive post-launch. How deep the content is, how well the physics and surfaces deliver, how the community and multiplayer ecosystem shape up, and whether the roadmap keeps pace with the promise. If all goes well, this could become a go-to rally sim for years to come, one that rewards precision, skill, and adaptation to ever-changing terrain. But if initial content is thin or performance flawed, the risk is real that excitement could fade. For now though, sim racing fans should be leaning in, marking their calendars, and readying their wheels and pedals. The gravel road is calling.